Thank you, Chandler. Yes, the annual Tunnel to Towers 5K is happening tomorrow in Columbia. We've given you that forecast there, so now you're all ready to go for it. It is an event that honors and supports first responders and military service members. Joining me now is Mike Sonefeld, the Irmo Fire Chief, and Kirk Jenkins from the Lexington Medical Center, one of the big sponsors for this event. So thank you guys both so much for being here with me today. So talk a little bit about just the meaning of Tunnel to Towers and how this is a cause that really resonates with people here in the Midlands.
It is. This is, again, our 11th year of doing this. It is probably one of the most exciting 5Ks, if there is such a thing. We look forward to it every year. This is the eve of the big run for us. It means a lot to everyone that's involved, what the cause is, where the money goes, how they help. There's just, their motto is do good, and you can't find a more meaningful but simple phrase to explain what we do.
Absolutely, and I know that Lexington Medical Center is such a big sponsor for the event. You guys have really been together since the very beginning, so talk about the partnership and the meaning behind it.
Yeah, it's been a great partnership since 2013. We're really honored to sponsor this event, pay tribute to Stephen Siller, our first responders, our veterans, our active duty military, show our appreciation for all that they've done and continue to do for our community and our nation every day. And I think, this event and the Tunnel to Tower organization really represents our core values, our most important core values at Lexington Medical Center, which is service to our community. And I do want to highlight, their foundation does incredible work, I think highlighted by a few of their programs that support catastrophically injured first responders and military members with mortgage-free, custom-designed smart homes. And they also support members of fallen first responders and military members with mortgage-free homes. So just a great cause, great event, but really an opportunity to say thank you and show our appreciation.
Definitely. There are so many, I'm glad you mentioned that, so many things that Tunnel to Towers does that many people don't necessarily know about, and that is certainly one of them. Talk a little bit about how this has grown over the years since you brought it here to Columbia.
Well, we brought it here, again, 2013 was the first time we partnered, and we had about 250 runners. We're expecting 2,500 tomorrow, so it has grown unbelievably. A lot of it is the marketing, which is a big piece of what Lexington Medical does for us. Also, Tunnel to Towers, you can't turn anything on media without hearing something about it. And it's because it's such a good story. And I think the more people come to our run, we have more repeat business, and then they spread the news. It's an electric event. It really is when you bring that many people that are just excited to be there and run with firefighters in gear, police, military, family members. You got to be there to see it. It really is a great show.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that response that you've just gotten from the community in years past.
Yeah, it really has been a great response. As Mike said, great turnout. I think we're now the second largest 5K, Tunnel to Tower 5K in the country. Outside of New York City, we're very proud of that. And I think it says a lot about our community and our appreciation for our first responders and our military, and why this area is such a great place to live.
That really is remarkable, and many people know that this really was started because of 9/11, but it's not just about what happened on that day in 9/11. Every Tunnel to Towers 5K also pays tribute to fallen police officers, firefighters, EMS in their own communities. So talk about what it means to also honor the local first responders.
Well, we've got a monument downtown with 66 first responders from the Midlands alone that died in the line of duty, military or first responders. One of those was one of my guys last year, so it hits home. The Midlands has seen what this foundation can do for families, the aftermath. I think it's one of the Tunnel to Towers missions is, out of tragedy, they're bringing something wonderful. And whether they stumbled across that or not, what it's doing in our community is making a huge difference.
Definitely. And people of all ages can participate in this 5K. I was just telling you a little bit before how I absolutely love the story we actually covered last night of an 11-year-old boy, Brooks Mixon, who is an honorary Irmo firefighter, and he is going to be participating in the 5K. What does it mean to see young people also just get so involved in the cause?
I think it's fantastic. Brooks is a special kid. We love him to death, but it shows that this is generational, and that's very important to us when it comes to 9/11 and the way, I guess, the progress of things moving now. Service and being in a service area is very rare these days. And for him to pick that up at that age and that generation, we'll take it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
What would you say if anyone may not know about how they can sign up, or they're just starting to hear about it and want to get involved? What information should they know if they want to come out tomorrow?
Yeah, you can sign up right into the race. You go to the Tunnel to Tower website. Easy to find. Google it. I think it's t2t.org. But it's a great event, a lot of fun, and it really is a celebration. And as Mike said, it's just a great event all the way around. On a personal level, my kids are going to be running it too. I don't know that I'm going to be able to keep up with them, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So Tunnel to Towers 5K kicks off tomorrow at 6 p.m. from the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center. Our Judy Gatson will actually be there bringing you live coverage starting at 5 p.m. And you don't have to run it if you're not a runner. You could also walk the 5K. It's more about getting out there and bringing more meaning to the cause. Thank you both so much, Mike and Kirk, for being here today and shedding more light on this event.
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Stick with us. We'll have more Midday coming up after the break.